First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Tyler Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jackie Ramirez, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
The show 18 next month. Plus, I love this game, so.
Nobody here, nobody.
Lays off 1-0. He's Royals Harold Reynolds entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Ramon Flores.
Flare on him.
And a ball 1-0.
Laid outside. That's what it did.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Ball, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Swing and bunt. I hate those.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
I don't know what that was.
Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Miguel Sano. He leads off this half inning in what they hope would be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Socked in the mouth.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside.
All right, come on now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Byung-Ho Park.
Byung-Ho Park. Must be Japanese.
Byung-Ho Park is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Avisail Garcia. Get ahead of him right here.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side.
Really got a hold of that one.
Down go the Twins in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Slider. A slider didn't slide so well.
Beautiful day here in Minneapolis as we welcome you back to Target Field for the top of inning number 3. So stepping in, Russell Lee. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
At home. He suck.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. John Ryan Murphy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department.
Batting 8.
In now, John Ryan Murphy. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this is low, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One down.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
Doesn't matter if we held up or not. It went right
like
across
they
the
went,
plate.
and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, Robert Oswaldo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi is there, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive, look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Escobar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-Ho Park as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1-0
count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 8 and the Twins 1. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Losing control.
Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it at count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Can't catch up to that fastball, man.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2.
He's set. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd.
Come on,
and past Moustakas
not
down
a
the
fair
line.
ball.
It's a fair ball.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man
not a
on,
fair
you get
ball.
the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
The batter number 35, shortstop.
In now, Jackie Ramirez, and he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Hey, come away and make the pitch right here.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose, maybe to get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin
You
strand
missed the
of
ground
pair.
ball.
It's still an 8-1 ball game.
I gave up 12 hits. I gave up 4 hits.
Striding in once again, Ramon Flores. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Creative name.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Come on, that's in the
Fastball
zone.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
What the hell is wrong with him?
Dozier waiting on the 1-0.
Is he blind
Now
back
a ball
there?
pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He looks crazy.
Here's Miguel Sano. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Hey, we got 2 here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, that's way out there. Never know why I listen to the catcher sometimes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's putting up a fight.
The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Goodwin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Fatigue level is pretty high. Pretty high.
Hey, you need to strike out right here.
Energy's going down, though.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Green. Confidence is good.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Russell Lee. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus
I've
far.
done that a couple times.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's
And a
ball.
fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, 2 out.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball
Come on,
just a
man.
bit up. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches. He's really been good this game around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Target Field right after this. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Robert Iswaldo is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Jackie Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Seth Maness comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Seth Maness.
Come on, they didn't want me to pitch a complete game. I could have pitched a complete game.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big 2nd inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Kansas City Royals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Rich Bulldog earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyler Duffy allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 15 hits.
0
No
was
errors.
15 Ks.
They left 10 men on base.
He pitched 3 innings, gave up 10 hits,
For the
7
Twins,
runs,
2 runs,
7
6
errors,
hits, no
0
errors.
base on
They
balls,
left 5
and
men on
3
base.
Ks. Wow, yeah, he had a rough day.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
He made an error in the fourth. I don't remember what the error was. When I gave up a hit. Must be. I don't know.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.